Don't ever, 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 ever use this. Don't ever use this BB argument. It's a disaster in the making. What am I talking about? COUNTIF, COUNTIFs, using this BB arguments. Details to follow. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you what not to include in a COUNTIFs. Let me show you. Here's our layout. A COUNTIF, and we're going to count multiple criteria. How many times does a specific fruit and quantity show up in the list? That's simple. That's straightforward. We're going to use multiple criteria. The question is, will you ever use this? I can't answer that. I'm just showing you the example. Here's the layout. B5 to B11. Notice we're using absolute values. All right, it's absolutely important that you catch this right now. This is why you use name ranges, because it's so easy to screw up and forget to put in this criteria. It's absolutely critical. Otherwise, you're in this model, it'll blow up. But what we're asking is, look, we have this range. We have this set of information. We have this list. Fruits and quantity. How many times does cherry and quantity show up twice or three times or what have you? We're just counting duplicates here. So COUNTIFs, range 1. The first range to evaluate the criteria to use on the range. Let's look here. Criteria, range 1. B5 to B11. Criteria 1. B5. We're counting cherry. We want to know if cherry shows up more than once. Then we're going to go over criteria 2. We want to know if quantity shows up C5 3 times. And it's redundant because we're just going to copy this down. You're going to see that if you see orange, counting it twice. Here we have orange, quantity 3. So look at your list and see orange, quantity 3. Here's your count. Go down. We have banana. We have banana 3, and that's our only match. Cherry. We only have one cherry with quantity 4. They have to match or it won't count. So on and so forth. You can see they're all ones. Now orange has to be a duplicate because there's 2 and 2. Over here, you're going to see it's in named range. So we have fruit 40, B5 to B11, and quantity C5 to C11. C5 to C11. Here is the warning. Look, you're free to do whatever you want, but I will never, ever in the wildest world ever use this third example. B to B. What does that mean? If you enter this criteria, B to B counts the entire column, and C to C counts the entire column. Why would you never, ever use this? Copy, end, control it in, control V. No one tells you about this entry. Or somebody's jerking your chain. Then what they do is they'll go hide. You're hitting F9 and you're going banana 2. What's going on here? You will never, ever in your wildest dreams find this, right? Because it's counting that last entry, okay? Somebody's jerking your chain and you're going, hey boss, we got a problem here. Okay, we have banana 4. We only have one match, but F9, keep going. F9, F9, F. So orange 2, orange 4 matches, okay? F9, we have 3. Do you see 3 apples? Yeah. You may have to do this a bit to see where the error shows up. We have cherry 3, cherry 3. We have, what am I doing? I'm looking here. And with this B to B, it's counting everything. Now that hidden might not be counted. All right, that's what I'm trying to figure out, F9. So we have peach 2, matches, plum, orange 1, See, here's your error. If we look at here, we have orange 1, and then we have an orange 4, and they don't jive. Let's see what happened. Let's go all the way to the bottom here, unhide this, edit, unhide, and there's peach 4, okay? Be sure to check out all of our Excel courses. Excel Essentials. This is for individuals new to Excel. We have an advanced, excellent beginners, level 1 and level 2, and intermediate level course. Excel formulas, formulas only. We have a beginner, an advanced, and an intermediate level course. Click on any of the links. There's a short video that explains everything about the course. Check it out. What happens if when you do stuff like this, it will recalc, page up, go home. Now we have banana 4 and banana 4. That matches. Cherry 3, cherry 3. That's a match. You see what I'm doing? Cherry 3, cherry 3, and we have a count 2. F9. So we have plum 4, cherry 1, cherry 1, cherry 2, cherry 2. We have cherry 2. Here's an example. We have 2. Here's our count, cherry 2. Here's our list. Where's the other cherry? Hey, boss, we got a problem here. I kind of chuckle because this can happen. That's why I strongly, that's why it's in red, suggest you don't do this. If you're the new kid on the block, you've ruffled feathers thinking or he or she is walking in and you think you know the world, somebody may play a few tricks on you, and so be it. All right, it's known to happen. I could hide this thing, and you would never ever even think about this. Okay, how many people know there's 1,048,576 rows? All right, you will now if you find this mistake. Okay, my suggestion is common sense. This is not common sense. This is just one of those other things. Now, let me stress, there are a lot of things in Excel that are going to punish you until you know better. I'm going to delete this thing. In order to unhide the last column or last row, you're going to have to hit the last row and you're going to have to go down. You're still going to have to drag down and hit right click and hit unhide, and then you can just you can do what I always do. I just grab the whole thing and copy, Control D, so your problem's fixed. But anyway, I know that went a little longer than it should have. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Thank you.